Yahoo. Like, that's
a big deal.
Damn.
Yeah. And now he gets to get his next challenge.
Yeah.
Which is going to be, you know, Captain L, out-of-state talent here. Very great Pichu/Pikachu player. And this man had a lot of great wins at the tail end of Smash 4, defeating players as good as like MKLeo and a bunch of other people. So he definitely was very, very hot coming at the end of Smash 4, and still a great player in this game as well.
He's riding it into this game for sure. And talking about Virtue, he's a very patient Roy player. He waits for his moments to come in. He loves to get you into tech/miss tech situations. You know, classic good Roy stuff. So let's see if he gets Captain L in any of those situations, or if Captain L is like able to keep him out.
Yeah, exactly. And Roy and Crom are very interesting. You know, it's almost like a meme because everyone thought Crom was going to be like complete garbage in the beginning, and then it's just like, dang, this character is actually like top tier. And it's like it's very interesting because it's these it's a sword character, but such a different sword character.
Yeah,
very
for sure.
Very quick. You play almost kind of like Fox, where it's like you're really quick on the ground. You can overwhelm someone with pressure, or you can be very like you know, movement based and just kind of like dash in and out of someone's range, make them bait them in to do something, come back in, whiff punish them. So of course, like it's a very fun character to watch.
Yeah, and Roy was kind of like that in Smash 4 too. The dash in, dash out. He always had like a really good dash. So you know, going to this game where Roy got buffed in a lot of other areas, you know, and like having that movement.
The base game engine is so good for him.
Yes,
because like movement is so good in this game, and then like now he has just like a lot of things that just work now. And in Smash 4 he had some stuff, but they didn't really like work.
Yeah, it didn't like do too much for him. But here we go.
Like kill you.
Yeah, but now he has jab into like back air. Yes. It's like this character is pretty gifted. But speaking of gifted characters, he got out of it.
Really good SDI coming out from Virtue there. F smash, maybe a miss input. Off stage, burns the double jump, really gets back on a stage.
Yes.
And Roy is also a very heavy combo character. At the earlier percents, he can get a hit and just get so much out of it.
Yeah. So both of these characters very gifted. We'll have to see how Captain L decides to come in.
Ooh, sour up air, very nice conversion. And the different thing about Roy and Crom is Roy has the sweet spot, which is actually towards the hilt of his sword, and then he has sour spots towards the tip of his sword. So there's a lot of very interesting setups with the sour hit particularly.
Yeah, so you got to know both avenues of the character to play him very effectively.
Jumping right over the T-Jolt. And that's definitely going to be like your most common option. You don't want to shield the T-Jolt because essentially Pikachu and Pichu are like the T-Jolt doing its job.
Yeah.
It's locking you down, and then now since you're locked down in shield, their lack of range almost gets compensated.
Yeah.
Because now they just can get next to you.
So good avoidance, good movement is very key, which Virtue and Roy have.
Oh, and another key thing is recovering with these characters. Roy and Crom, definitely not the best recoveries. So you have to be very, very tricky, and you gotta have those directional air dodge mix-ups for sure.
Yeah, at least Roy has a pretty good at the.
Ooh, not even on Pokemon Stadium. The other one not gonna take the KO here. Maybe another one. It could be stale though. And that one thing is kind of crazy is the scaling in this game with the dash attack. And Pikachu's dash attack is better or stronger than Pichu's.
Yeah, I mean, makes a lot of sense. Here's the chase here by Virtue. And these low percent combos are going to be huge for Captain L.
Here are the lightning loops, but the Pikachu one. And Pikachu can loop with the Nair instead of the back air.
Yeah, that's what we missed first stock. Captain L showing us finally what the deal is. Now Thro's got to go. And that was good DI by Captain L. You do have to DI behind the Fire Emblem characters like Marth and Roy when they throw you.
Yeah. So another thing to note too is these Fire Emblem characters, the kill throw did get nerfed, but they still have a very great standing grab. Their standing grab has a lot of range. So yeah, you have to be very careful how you knock on their shields.
Yeah, and with a player like Virtue, you know, who doesn't want to commit too hard, he can rack up the damage slowly, and then, you know, kill throw, not exactly the best kill throw, but it still becomes an option.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's just something to get the job done at 180. So
yeah.
I've been working so hard.
If you make it that far, you know, I got the answer.
Give me this stock. But it's just crazy, too, because Roy has those options to, like, obliterate you at 52. You know, that forward smash, especially with the strong hit, will destroy you. And that's what we're talking about. That jab to back here, such a trusted confirm. And there's the forward smash. What a read.
That's what I'm talking about, boys. we're seeing Virtue go for these hard read neutral Bs. I feel like if he could cut that down a little bit and then opt for more movement movement and more coverage, it'll be working out. But it's working out for right now anyway.
Give me this jab pressure though. Ooh, the anti-air coming out from Captain L. The T-drop, but he saved his jump.
Nice
Very
low
nice
recovery.
Yeah. You even saw how he fast fell right after the second jump as well to not be so vulnerable and position himself, drop zone himself to set up for that up, because it can be hard to challenge the up. It has a very good hitbox. And like you said, those tech chase situation setups, he does have those at earlier percents with the forward throw, which is it's a very interesting buff to the Fire Emblem characters. Oh, is that it?
Oh, yeah. No matter what.
He tried to do the mix-up with the early up because he felt that Captain L was going to come out for him, and that's essentially the main mix-up with Roy. But Captain L being very patient and using that trusty dish run, but now we got the loops on deck.
And got the platform tech situation, and he still converts off of it. This is huge.
Stage. Oh, beautiful directional air dodge. Right there, Captain L was trying to up air, string him off the stage, and finish it off with a forward air, but Virtue knew that, and the down air.
Beautiful. Finally scouts it out on the last stock, shows his card right there. Yeah. The runoff drop zone down air.
And you saw how Captain L compensated for the disjoint. He went up and behind him, hitting that back area of Roy. Very beautiful and calculated edge guard coming out from Captain L, and that was so clutch, because the way you beat these characters is you gotta destroy them off stage. If you are fighting Crom or Roy too long on stage, like, it's a very, very difficult battle.
They're going to come out on top just with their options and their neutral game. Yep. So yeah, off stage, you got to take advantage of it.
Yeah. And we see that coming out from Captain L. But, I mean, honestly, good stuff from Captain Virtue. Captain L being one of the best Pichu/Pikachus in this game, and those characters have insane edge guarding. So the fact that he only got edge guarded once is very impressive.
Yes, yes. And could you shed some light on why you think he's switching to the Pichu after winning game 1 with the Pikachu? Do you think maybe he'd get more off lightning loops with Pichu versus Roy, or I don't know. What do you think?
One thing, I do think Pichu's offstage is a little bit stronger, because when you thunder with Pichu, it doesn't matter what side of the thunder you get landed on. Whatever way Pichu is facing, that's the way you get sent.
Yeah, and I believe Pikachu is whatever side you're on?
Yeah.
Okay.
And another thing that's great about Pichu is the back air is stronger. So
yes.
you can just seal out stocks at like 80-90% if you go out deep and just catch a jump with the back air. Also the runoff up air into the double jump thunder is another great drop zone coverage.
Oh, and he catches him. And he does. And you saw him slamming into the stage there.
He might have been able to tech, honestly.
Yeah. But like, it's such a weird situation that you would never expect.
I've never seen that. That's the first time I've seen that in this game. So definitely, I definitely would have got smacked up by that.
Oh yeah, for sure. If anything, I would have waited for the last hit to try to tech, but he still got hit out on the last hit. So, ooh.
Oh, but the up air coming out, and so we're talking about all these great things about switching to the Pichu, being off stage and all that, but you do go quite a bit down, I believe all the way to the bottom, actually, of that wait list.
For sure. I mean, basically, my mindset is always whatever percentage Pikachu's at, just double it. So, and
exactly.
Kill a character at 80, kill him at 40. It's fine.
The crazy thing about Pichu is, like, even it's stressful for Pichu and the opponent, because Pichu can like obliterate you at 50 and you can obliterate Pichu at 50.
Yeah,
it's really funny.
Glass cannon the character for sure.
Yeah, and it does it for both sides.
Yeah, it makes you a glass cannon.
Yeah, exactly. And so right now, I mean, if that S smash connected, he was just dead. So I actually like the risk reward there coming out from Virtue. He's behind. He's trying to make a play, and you gotta try and get these kills. Ooh, directional air dodge. Wait.
Able to low. Nice.
Oh, trying to get this F tilt, very safe on block, anti-air, but he gets the sour spot. Wait, oh man, he almost hit him with the hum sauce, dude. That side B is so strong. It's literally like limit cross slash from Smash 4.
Yeah, they really helped Roy out with that one. He sucked all the power out of Marth's side B and just gave it to
that move just got Wait, oh, that shield is looking tiny and those ears are popping out. Captain O's got to be very careful. This shield pressure from Virtue is so nice. And there's
another
the
up air.
Yeah, Virtue going to take the lead once again.
You hate to see that happen.
All right, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it, Captain L. But very impressive. All right, so we're last stock of Peach here. Captain L on the Pichu this game, and ooh, the down throw combos, big damage coming out here for Captain L. Can he get the reset? Yes, he does.
Yeah, we saw Virtue go for, at low percents, up air can combo into a few options, but Pichu being such a small character, another upside of this character, it whiffed.
Oh, big damage here, and right now, Roy's winning by a lot.
Yes.
Just looking at the percentages, and that, again, very safe shield pressure coming out from Virtue. Wait a minute, he burns his double jump.
Nice.
The directional air dodge. Oh! But we're going to have an offstage situation, forward throw. Wait, but he gets
no! The snipe! Captain L knowing that that was the call out.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Right there. Virtue, it kind of looked like he wanted to commit to directional air dodge, but then he kind of saw Captain L not extending off stage, so he's like, okay, I'm going to sink low. Captain L with a very well-positioned T-jolt, and it will